Hello. Okay, so I need to read this. Opinions expressed in this presentation are solely my own and do not express the views or opinions of Young Living. Young Living does not endorse, is not responsible for, and makes no representations or warranties regarding such content or its accuracy. I encourage you to verify the explanations and opinions presented. Young Living shall not be liable for any harm resulting from or in connection with reliance or any such content. So my 3 steps to success. I first encountered Young Living when I was 8 months pregnant in 2012. I went to the first Young Living event in Hong Kong, presented by Dr. Cole Woolley. I was amazed how the essential oils can support my health, and so I purchased a set of premium starter kit. I used only one oil, Panaway, and the rest of the oils were stored in my cabinet for another year until I started using more oils to help support my baby's immune system. Then I was amazed how essential oils can support the family's health and well-being, and I started exploring for more uses. I started sharing the oils uncontrollably. My friends trusted me and signed up, and their friends signed up. We created chat groups and shared our experiences there. I started signing up a lot of people, and my upline came to me and talked about the compensation plan. I told him I didn't want to be a business builder. I didn't want to be associated with a network marketing company. I still remember when Young Living Hong Kong opened the office in 2013, they wanted all silvers to go upstage to be recognized. I said no. I didn't even want to stand up to get recognized. And in 2014, I was awarded the Diamond for a Day experience at the convention. And so I went to the convention, enjoying all the perks of a diamond. It was a really great experience, and I couldn't help to post pictures and stories about it on my Facebook. I saw D. Gary Young the first time, and I hear lots of stories about the company and Gary. I realized Young Living is a different network marketing company. It focused mainly on products instead of its business. The founder is so passionate about the essential oils. And then after I came back from convention, I was not shy anymore of telling people that I am in the business with Young Living. I started sharing more, and I became a gold next month. Then in August, I went to the Silver Retreat, and I met with a lot of other leaders around the world. I learned a lot, and I came back determined to hold more workshops regularly. The next month, I became platinum. I was very determined to become a diamond before the next convention. Imagine my first convention, already enjoying the perks of a diamond. So I tell myself, next time I go to a convention, I must be a diamond. I did a lot of workshops, and I went to luncheons with my friends, with their friends. And then last year, February, I became diamond. And then Crown Diamond in May. And then finally, Royal Crown Diamond in November. So here is the worldwide income statistics for 2015. The earnings of the members in this chart are not necessarily representative of the income, if any, that a Young Living member can or will earn through the Young Living compensation plan. Remember, a member's success will depend on individual diligence, work effort, and market conditions. Young Living does not guarantee any income or rank success. So, if you were to ask how I came to this point, I think there are 3 main things I have done right. First, Find your passion. Find something you like to do. Don't aim for success if you want it. Just do what you love and believe in it, and it will come naturally. I love helping people, so I devote my time understanding their needs and look for solutions to help them, to make them healthier. I love to talk, so I do classes and sharings. I love social media, so I created my own Facebook page and share my Young Living experience with people around the world. I love design, so I designed brochures for my team. Find your passion. Think of what you love, what you enjoy, and list it out. Start writing things that works out for you instead of what not work. There's no free lunch though, but one needs to be passionate about this. It could be passionate about the products, a passion to help, a passion to find out more about the products and why, or a passion for money. One also needs to work hard, but this work is driven by passion. Once you have the passion, you will start sharing naturally and uncontrollably, like myself. And don't care whether your friend will end up signing with you or another friend. This is totally his or her choice. If you lose a member, God will give you something else, and probably more. This exactly happened to me. Don't lose a friendship because he or she is not signed up under you, or because your friend signed up your prospect. Our goal is to touch every life, change every family. The money is only the byproduct of sharing. And when you have the passion, you don't need to feel bad about rejections. Plus, if someone rejects you today, it doesn't mean that he or she is going to reject you for the rest of your life. I have a lot of friends who come to me after hearing me talk about Young Living a year ago or even longer. Next is to set realistic goals to reach. A realistic one would be to rank up once a year. First year silver, second year gold, third year platinum, and then by the fourth year, aim to be a diamond. That's realistic and doable. But this must be accompanied by hard work and passion. Do you know that most distributors give up long before they could have succeeded? As you go along the Young Living career path, you'll definitely be facing a lot of challenges. I struggled a lot whenever I make ranks. If I give up, I would have never been able to be who I am today. This is part of learning to become a true leader. It's just like the turtle and rabbit race. It's not about how fast you rank. It's about how persistent you are and how sustainable you are. With passion, you will not easily give up. So, find your passion. And then second is keep learning and share. There's no one way to success. Different leaders have their own style. Learn from other leaders. Listen to their Young Living stories, how they started Young Living, and cherry pick what suits you most. Find a mentor from your upline or crossline. It is not necessarily your enroller because they may not be a business builder. Find your upline Diamond Plus, reach out to them and tell them you're interested in building. Be coachable and allow yourself to change. Also, read articles about health, about the Young Living lifestyle, and the latest medical research. We keep being attacked by others, and we need to be well armored with enough knowledge to explain to our members about the rumors they hear. Also, go to Young Living events. Go to the farms. Go to the harvest. I learned so many things there. And the most important is keep learning about Young Living's seed to seal process, product information and usage, how to live a healthy lifestyle, learn about leadership, marketing, technology. There are just so many things to learn. And most importantly, teach your people how to find their answers. There's so much information there on the internet and other third-party educational tools and books. I love reading D. Gary Young's book, written by Mary Young. It is fully compliant and describes stories about Gary's life, how he started Young Living and its farms and distillery. According to Gary, the essential oil world is so big. There are just so many things he doesn't know. Imagine Gary saying this. He still finds new things and keeps researching on it. So we have to keep learning too. And the world is changing. We need to follow through closely. 20 years ago, there are no internet, no Facebook, no video conferencing. If people stick with their own way of connecting, it will be a little bit difficult to build their success on it. But having said that, network marketing is a relational business, so we still need to connect face to face. So keep learning and adapting to changes around us and share it with people around you. Do not limit sharing only with my team. I share with everyone who comes to me. I believe things will come around you eventually and reward you. And I also learn new things when I share. And constant learning means that you're always expanding your comfort zone. Gary Young always says, if you're not living on the edge, you're taking too much space. It's only when you leave your comfort zone that you keep learning and you keep growing. If you're having a hard time stepping out of your comfort zone, start small and build your way up. If you find it difficult to speak in the front of a lot of people, do small sharings. Do one-to-one sharing, and then do a few more, then do larger groups. Remember, fake it till you make it. Sometimes getting out of your comfort zone can require a lot of time and effort. Don't panic, be patient, and always believe that nothing is impossible. I wasn't born to talk in front of people. I remember when I did my first class, there were around 10 people. I was shaking, and I did it so badly. I wanted to hide right after the workshop. So don't worry about failure. Successful people fail so many times to get to where they are now. Next is be an example. I'm not here to sell products. I'm here to educate people to live a healthy, young living lifestyle. I eat out a lot, so I take Essential Science 4 and use Thieves' Hand Purifier before my meals. I also drink Lemon Vitality in my water. And recently I'm taking Master Formula during my lunch. When I use these products in front of people, they see me and ask questions. I like to take a few more packs of Essential Science 4 and Master Formula, and I give it away to my friends and ask them to try. The product speaks for itself. And so my friends just, love the products and ask me where they can get it. And they sign up. This is how I start conversations. They initiate it, not me. Also, your team look up to you as a leader. Just like a parent, your kids copy what you do. So we need to be aware of what we do. I recall one time when I invited my builders to my home for a sharing session. I had a hand cream of another brand in my bathroom, and I hear people discussing that. They say, oh, Gretchen used that brand. And what the underlying message means, is I don't really have to use Young Living's hand and body lotion. But in fact, I was just wanting to finish up the hand cream I bought earlier, but I didn't know I had such a huge impact on my team. From that time onward, I only use Young Living products whenever I can. This will be an example I show to everyone. As I rank higher and my team gets larger, I receive a lot of comments and complaints. As a leader, I need to be positive and look for solutions to the issues. Instead of being negative and complain together with my team, a good leader provides solution and brings positive energy to the team. For me, the ABC model works really well. I told my friends if they would like to introduce Young Living to their friends but do not know how to talk about it, I'm always there to support them. I go out to luncheons, home gatherings, and show them how to use the oils. So the A is the advisor, that would be me. The B is the bridge, my friends. And the C is the customer, their friends. I have almost 100% sign-up rates for these gatherings. Having said that, I do not attempt to be the essential oil guru. I teach people how to find information and answers. I create simple brochures that they can distribute to their downlines. There are also so many information on the internet. I teach them how to find the keywords to search. And most importantly, don't be afraid to say, I don't know. When I come across with questions I do not know, I tell them directly that I don't know the answers because I'm not a professional or I'm not a doctor. But I do know how to find the answer on the internet. So I directed them to try searching using my suggested keywords. Usually, on the first few times, I would help them to find the answers and at the same time tell them what keywords I search. So when they want to ask about weight management, I would answer like, I Googled weight management, Young Living, and I found this. You probably want to Google it to find more. So this way, they will know, one, I'm not an expert. They should come to me every time they have questions. And two, they can search on their own themselves. I only teach them the basics, and they can be creative. Another challenge is with instant messaging. It is good to open chat groups to encourage private group discussions for oil usage. However, do not be on your phone 24 hours a day. This is not healthy. It may ruin your relationship with your family. Schedule a few time slots in a day to check the messages. This is what my husband taught me. This way, people know that you do not answer questions 24/7. And they will try to find their answers themselves first and then ask you when they can't find the answers. Try not to be an oil guru. It's okay not to know everything. Teach them how and where to search their answers. Make them independent. Another way, a very important element is to set your integrity high, at a high standard. I do not poach at existing members. I do things the right way, and I share Young Living compliantly. Because if I do not have integrity, my team will not trust me or even follow the things that I do without integrity. And my team will suffer, which will in turn create a lot of conflicts among the team. This will ultimately sabotage real growth. Last but not least, take care of yourself. Do more exercise. Don't overwork and take a break. I try to demonstrate a balanced life to my team because a balanced team, mentally and physically, is a successful team. I not only model it, I encourage it and support it. Thank you.